P5, listening to Sherm talk, and after you showed that video, I feel like I got to get this off my chest in a sense. Somebody failed the young lady too. Like I know we looking at the guy and what happened, but some father failed that young lady for her to get to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some man, some woman, even somebody failed that young lady also. At the same time, like Trev said, we went pulling his coat, the OGs, and talking to him. Somebody somewhere failed her too. So I want to, like, from like I saying, a king or a perspective of the whole kingdom. Like, yeah, we got to get to them men too, but man, something's got to happen. Like when you said that little girl's age, she's my daughter age, bro. Like I could just imagine. I tell my oldest daughter, she got two boys, and I tell her, their dad's like, yo, homie, like I spoiled her. I fucked up. I did some things trying to make amends for myself that put her in a position to kind of pop off a certain way at the mouth of this. My bad. Let me work with you on that. Just don't put your hands on it. And if you ever feel like it need to go a certain way, send her back home. Like that was the conversation I had because I recognized as a father trying to fix my own demons, I fucked up my girls. And then they had to go to a dude. So I just wanted to highlight, man. I felt like I wanted to say, like, somebody failed her too. You know what I mean? And yeah, she should be still held accountable, but her too. Like both of them, they kids, you know what I'm saying? And at some point, we trying to help elevate the whole. Because if little girls stop doing that, little boys stop having these situations. Little boys stop not looking for the right thing. We stop having these situations. It can work both ways.
Okay. So can I add something else on it to JR? The thing about it, this story is damn near similar to Travis Hunter. So he's been trying to get at this girl for a minute. And she so happens to be in Texas for a track meet because she was a track star in school. And so that's how they end up hooking up. She ended up having a meeting out there, and he ended up meeting her out there in some restaurant or something. So, he's like, man, he's been looking at her for a minute. So he's been trying to get at on IG and everything. So he's been fiending for this chick. Now, the thing about it, I don't know if the boy's falling in his life or not. But some of these dudes now, I don't think that would matter. Some of these dudes now, even if the father told them, we done some shit that our people told us not to, and we still did it anyway. We had to learn the hard way that oven's hot. We all did it. I know. Matter of fact, let me speak for myself. I know you perfect motherfuckers ain't did shit. I done fucked up a lot that people done told me not to do some shit. I know I did. I got a list, but I'm not gonna get into it. But yeah, and I think he still would have got with this girl, even if one of his uncles, saying that, hey man, see the way she moves, she's a materialistic type chick. You sure you won't get with her? She's all about her, and she ain't really about you. And you can tell it by the way she acted. She didn't care about this man's career. She didn't care about what that was going to do to him when she called the police, when she was laying hands on her. She was bold enough to stay. I think he stayed in the house for like 2 weeks. He's been telling for 2 weeks to get out. Yeah, she had no respect for you at all, dog. And that's why the law should have been called on her. It never should have got this point where she cutting your hair, so you once she did that the first time, you should have put her out. Got one of your female cousins to lay hands on her. Something should have happened. Look, I would have called the law on her. You already disrespect me. You put hands on me. I'm not gonna get my cousins hemmed up. Let me go on and call the law because I want that paperwork on you. So the next man, because some other clown gonna get with you again. You know what I'm saying? So the next man already know what it is if he do a background check on your ass. Yeah, she got a record of putting hands on people. Yeah, I can't get with her. But, he didn't do that. Why? I mean, that pearl tongue was too good to him. JR, I think that's what it is. She put that thing on that dude's face, and he loved it. Yeah, he loved it. He couldn't help himself. He said, man, I really don't want to get her hemmed up because I might want to spin the block with her or something. When she calmed down, get her some anger management classes or something. and get it right again. And you know, I bring on back in, and we still gonna walk down the aisle. Yeah, dog. No, leave it alone. I hope some of his homeboys on the team have a deep dive conversation with him. You know, some of them elder players say, hey man, don't do this. You remember that seminar you went to about domestic violence and dealing with certain women and certain kind of women? Maybe you need to get a refresher course and go to that class again, because this ain't what you want, dog.
They say he hired
Y'all,
a private
I know he
investigator.
found out she was cheating on him from a private investigator.
Yeah.
I just seen that
that
in
was
the
2
chat.
weeks ago, trying to get up with out.
Yeah.
All of y'all wrong. You know what his number one mistake was? All of y'all wrong. He didn't watch the video on the 12 leadership principles. And then if he would have did it the right way, he would have married her the first day that he met her. And then he would have just been giving her half. And he would have been operating like...
Oh my God.
Hold tight, y'all. Let me play this clip right quick.
Man, look, I don't know where to start, but let's talk about it. Xavier Worthy, okay, brother man, okay, your lawyer came out with a statement, okay? We need to look at this statement, all right? All right, so let's read the statement. The complainant was asked multiple times over the last 2 weeks to vacate the property. Leave. I don't want nothing from you, just leave, right? Okay. Upon discovery of her infidelity. You out here for the streets, go play in the streets. You can play with the dash marks, the yellow solid line, the white solid line. You can play with all those. The pavement, crumbled stone, whatever you want to play in, you can go play it. Dirt roads, they got it all. Okay? Add a little water, become a mud road, okay? All right. You know what I'm saying? And then let me tell you how much he cared. He hired a private investigator. We got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We got all these platforms where videos can get uploaded. You know what I'm saying? No, he hired somebody with a real camera to catch you in 4K. Damn near 8K. Oh my God. Right? Okay, cool. She has refused to vacate the residence. Why you don't want to leave now? Go be with the guy in the streets. Go be with your 20%. Okay? Go be with him. Deal with him. Okay? All right. Okay. Then made a number of extortive efforts. You trying to extort that man? You want to extort me? Huh? If I'm Xavier Worthy, okay? You want to extort me? Know what I'm saying? King Kong ain't got shit on me. I'm fast. Oh, I should have said the Flash. Anyway, let's move on.
The shoot, nigga.
Resorting to this baseless allegation against Mr. Worthy. The complainant further destroyed a room in the residence. You destroying shit where you used to live? Get out. Get out right now. Scratched up Mr. Worthy's face. Ripped out parts of it. Ripped out the locks, the luxurious locks. Oh no. Oh no. Throw her under the jail. You know what I'm saying? Throw her under the jail. Stop playing with me, okay? All right. Wait a minute. Police, what the fuck were y'all doing? Hold on, man. What? Wait a minute. What? Y'all took him to jail because he was a man. That's what y'all did. Y'all took him to jail because he was a man. If there's physical proof, you did it because he's a man. Okay, let's move on. All right. Told law enforcement at the time of the incident that he did not want to press charges against that. Oh! I would have picked her up like this and said, I want to press every charge. Boom! And then dropped it on her head. I'm just saying, bro, hold women accountable, okay? They can't get away with hitting on you and beating on you, and men just be like, oh, well, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to press charges on her. No! I press every... That's me pressing every damn charge I could press. Stop playing with me, okay? Stop.
Okay, so this is exactly why we had this fallout, right? This is a prime example of somebody not understanding the situation that they was in. Not understanding that this woman right here is going to try and latch on to you, and it's going to be women that look better than her. So even if she was a good woman, you're going to put yourself in a situation where you might get tempted because you're so young with so much being thrown at your feet. And now you put yourself in a situation where you might do a good woman wrong just by, you know what I'm saying, moving forward with something you're not ready for because you're not old enough. It's too much temptation. You haven't even seen the door you're about to walk through yet. Those, because all them people screaming his name and all that other stuff when he was walking out the gym, when it's nightlife time, those will be women, scantily dressed women. And for a young man, that's going to be really, 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 really hard to just move around from and just ignore unless he, yeah. You know, like men. Other than that, I just can't see no straight man just steady walking past these women all day. He should have dealt with what all y'all said about getting her out of the crib. Ain't no way. He shouldn't have moved her in. Somebody should have pulled his coattail and told him, bro, you are about to go to the league. You should not be living with the first woman you met that you was attracted to, because you about to meet way more attractive women and you need to wait. You need to see what is out here. You need to see how these women operate. You need to see how their personalities are. You need to see character traits you can pick up on. You need to see if there are any trends you can recognize. You need to see all of these things. So when you find a woman that's worthy and you're ready, you can move forward. He's not ready yet. He won't be ready for a while. And it's probably going to set him back because now you're going to move forward with these trust issues because he was on the other side of the harm. Like, it's one thing when you the person that get cheated on. It's another thing when you the person doing the cheating. Him being the person that got cheated on and having everything in the world, it's gonna fuck his whole head up. Just like it messed these women head up when it happened to them. This shit is it's a L across the board. He should have been advised to wait. It's as simple as that. Anybody telling you marry the first in his situation, I'm not talking about no other situation outside of a professional athlete. Anybody tell you, oh yeah, that's a good woman, you should marry her, she beautiful, the first woman you meet is a dumbass and they setting your ass up. They might be getting paid on the back end on some he got game shit. Remember when Lala was getting a bag with the other Al B. Sure ass nigga? That low key, that shit might be happening to Travis Hunter. Our brother might be getting the consulting bag for his sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit real. This big money we playing with. People create fake EIN numbers and CPNs to get 10,000. What you think they'll do for some millions, boy? You got to smarten up. These people ain't just playing by ear. They out here scouting, reading your whole every Instagram post, developing a psychological profile behind your ass. They talking to your homies and getting information. The nigga that's putting the play together, getting all the information behind you, and they can tailor make the exact person that she just got to act like in order to get you to fall in love. And your game goofy ass gonna fall right into that trap because you don't have the experience yet. You have to gain this experience in that life, in that specific life. I'm not talking about no other life. When you walking down the street and people screaming your name and beautiful women is pulling on you and throwing themselves at you and you need to figure out how to properly dispose of your semen, you're not living the same type of life where the same normal rules apply. You have to figure something else out, Joe. That's all I'm saying. I wish that young man the best. I hope he gets somebody that's actually been through this shit to come through and slide on him and give him some actual game so he don't wind up in a worse situation. He need that. What's the boy that everybody be laughing at, Diggs or whatever? Maybe you need to holler at him. Because I bet you Diggs won't get done like this. I bet you he won't. I bet you when he done, when he done, he gonna get exactly what he want, kick his feet up and say, I know how to play this shit. And I played it to a T. Niggas should listen. But hey, who am I? I ain't gotta force this game on you. You either accept it or neglect it. I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. I can tell you what you should know, but I can't make you think here.
You put that ooh-wee on him and he was like, man, I need this every night. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sex is a very, very powerful emotion, man, and like crazy decisions, you know, when they're not disciplined. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that part. You know, but if they don't have no discipline in their, what'd you say?
No, go ahead.
Oh, if they don't have no discipline or no sexual discipline, it's over, bro. Like, people do crazy shit when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we all talked about, you know, a couple episodes ago. It's like, man, you really have to train these men on how to navigate that emotion. You know, you can't ignore it. You can't act like it doesn't exist. You know, your sons and your daughters. You know what I mean? Because they could be frivolous. I mean, thank God I got an older sister that just tells me all her old business. And I'm like, damn, you know, like, I don't even know You know, she'd be like, back when I was 14, this dude and whoop whoop whoop. And I was like, oh shit. Now that I know what's out there, I gotta have some preventative measures to guide my seeds through. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said before, bro, you can't be naive. You can't be no naive parent. But man, it's like it is very tough. I read this book called A Shark Never Sleeps by this NFL agent. I think his last name is Rosenbaum. And he said that, like, man, there are women out there that are trained.
Drew
like Marcus
Rosenhaus.
Drew Rosenhaus. They train women on how to get these men, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I am not surprised because there's been some women that came to me and I was like, damn, if I wasn't, on game, I would have fell for the okie doke easy. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even have to be rich. You could just have like a job and have something going on. You know what I mean? But I know I'm like, it's easy for you to get caught up. You got a house, you got a car, you got a place to stay. Man, that, okay, hey, baby, I want to come through. Oh, for sure. Hell yeah. I ain't doing nothing anyway. It's better than jacking off. You going to tell her to pull up. Then after a while, you're going to get comfortable and be like, you know what? Man, I want to get this shit every day. Because, a man could bust a nut every day, as we all know as men. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, bro. Like, how do these men avoid these traps? There needs to be a class or something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I have no idea how they could do it, man.